I recently built an iron farm and now I have access to unlimited iron, which means I can build things that were a huge grind before, like something that has a lot of hoppers and rails. I often jump around my base, waiting for my resources to smelt in my 3 little baby ovens. So my brain immediately went to automated furnaces, the so-called super smelters. So first we need to make a smelter, and then we need to make it super. We luckily don't have to worry about a fuel source for the furnaces, because we have this beautiful lava farm right here. I'm so glad I don't have to mine coal. And I should probably build my super smelters somewhere near this lava farm, but this area is so messy and hilly, so I'd rather do it somewhere over here for aesthetic purposes. I think if we get rid of a couple dirt layers here, we can turn this into a nice area for a smelting house, because there's definitely gonna be a pretty house here. Some dirt breaking later. And with some dirt, I mean have my inventory full of dirt. Well, at least I touched grass doing this. In-game. Yeah, never mind. And now we just gotta craft all the furnaces. I'm constantly out of cobblestone and I really don't want to turn all of this into furnaces. Wait, can't deep slate be turned into furnaces too? I need to try this. Yay! We can do it! I think 16 furnaces will be enough. And then we'll need a ton of chests for all those hoppers we're gonna make. What a beautiful day to watch a golem burn. And we can take all of this iron and turn it into hoppers. Getting iron used to be such a grind, but it's so easy now. And thanks to that beautiful farm, we can start building the super smelter right now. I want to have a row of furnaces on this side and on this side. So let's first place the chests. And then just a bunch of observers going into them. Imagine calling hoppers observers. Pfft, that's so stupid, am I right? I would never do that. Oh, wait. And furnaces! I placed them all the wrong way. My furnaces disappeared. Oh, they're in here. I totally knew that. Okay, we have 2 lovely rows of furnaces, and now we just need to spam more hoppers onto them. I told you I wouldn't call them observers because I'm smart. And now we just need a way to get all the stuff to go into the furnaces automatically. So we're gonna need more iron to craft rails. Oh my gosh, all this iron. Oh, the pain. The pain! I'm still not used to having an iron farm. And I luckily found some powered rails in my storage. Imagine if I'd had to go gold mining. Nope. Now let's do the complicated rail stuff. And of course I had to run out of powered rails halfway through building it. Let's add the last remaining powered rails. And now this should all work, I hope. Also, I found out you can put chests in a minecart. I had no idea. So we're gonna use those to transport all our stuff. But before we can test it, we actually need something that we can smelt. And since I already destroyed my sand area over there, I'm just gonna start destroying this one here on the other side. And then we can turn all of this sand into glass. I think I got too much sand. And now let's put tons of sand into these chests. Oh yeah, we still need fuel for the furnaces. Let's get some nice lava. I'm actually not sure if this smelter is actually gonna work with lava. But there's only one way to find out. Okay, fuel is in, the stuff we want to smelt is in, and now we just flick the levers and send them off. And the furnaces are full! Oh my gosh, it's happening, it's actually happening. And the buckets go right back in here. I actually didn't think this was gonna work with the lava buckets, but it's working. I'm so happy I don't have to mine coal. So now we have a really fast automatic smelter, but it's not very super at this point. We can only achieve that by building a giant house around it and doing something fun inside the house. 3 weeks later, because I've been on vacation. Wow, it's been 3 weeks and this glass still hasn't finished smelting. But at least I finished procrastinating, so let's start wrapping this house all around this farm. Yay, I can see the minecarts from up here. Bed clutch! Ow. Bad fail. I want the walls to be this tall, so we just need to bring up the rest of the pillars. Hi, burning golem. Bye, burning golem. And bed clutch. Yay, I nailed it. First try. Pillars are done, and what better way to celebrate that than with a scaffolding clutch. Ow. I also don't want this to be an ugly box, so we're gonna have another little small building attached to the front. So now we have an ugly square and an ugly rectangle. The only thing that can save this now is barrels at the bottom pillar. Saved it. And now this just needs walls. Of course, I haven't collected any resources for this, so let's go and plunder my chests and hope something good is in there. Nothing. You know. That's not even for building. Yay, more spruce wood. Too gloomy. Oh yeah. I'm gonna make the first half of the wall out of stone bricks, and some tuff in between maybe. Oops, I just accidentally built the whole wall, but this is looking really nice. And thanks to all this glass we have— oh my gosh, it's so much glass. Well, thanks to that glass, we can get tons of windows. And then I finished up the rest of the stone walls on the other side, so I could add all my windows to them. And now I just add a row of upside down stairs on top of this wall. So this part is separated from the rest I'm gonna put on here. Speaking of that rest, I want to use calcite, and I hope I don't have to go mining for calcite. I'm so lazy, I'm really trying to avoid resource gathering in this video. Yay, I have enough calcite! And just in case it's not enough, I can just mix it with a good old diorite. I just realized I forgot to put the stairs on the other sides. Can I place an upside down stair while jumping? Haha! Oh my gosh, I did it. I am a genius. I'm so smart. Okay, now it's wall time. We've got all 3 walls in, but I ignored the front part completely because I still don't really know how to do this. So I want to make this little overhang roof first before I can work on the walls and the big roof on top. Which means my no resource gather lazy time has come to an end. Because for the roof, I want to use acacia wood and I don't have acacia wood. So we gotta go and find an acacia forest or plains. I forgot Minecraft words! I put all my stuff away, so let's just go and find acacia. I was about to just run off into a random direction, but I realized I have a map of my world. This is my unfinished house. This is how far I walked before I got lazy. And here's an acacia island we could just boat to so I don't have to walk. I'm lazy, I'm going by boat. Using a boat is probably better for me because I forgot how to play Minecraft after 3 weeks. Not good in hardcore mode. Quick rowing break on this tiny island. Castaways, we are castaways. I miss Castaways SMP. Let's keep going and not get shipwrecked or boat wrecked. Yay, I found the acacia island. Also, I remembered the name. It's a savanna. So let's go and cut down all the trees. Wait, this is oak. Hello? I'm stupid. The tree is here. I spent some time vibing to music while chopping down trees and it was a really fun time. I got rid of all the trees on this part of the island and I have that many logs. It's not really a super impressive amount, but it's gonna be enough for my build, so let's get back home. Boat. Let's ride. I went into the wall straight away. Of course it started raining. And then lightning literally struck right behind me and I got so scared. Minecraft just wanted to kill me with lightning. I'm not okay. But of course I'm not scared. Now we can turn all of these things into slabs. And once we add them to this monstrosity, it will hopefully look a lot better. At least I'm counting on that. Pro building. I made a row of stairs and I'm just bringing up a couple slabs so it hopefully reaches the top. I fell. This looks weird. Let's make it pretty. And the way to make it pretty is to just spam tons more slabs and fill in the entire thing all the way to this side. So I realized that was a boring idea, so I decided to make this curved roof entrance here. And now when we fill this in, this is hopefully gonna look so much better. The sun is shining in the wrong direction, but this is looking really nice. And now we can just add the rest of the roof to this and basically just copy this side over there. I said roof. Yeah, it's a wall. I'm stupid. Oh, so now you can see this roof with the sun shining on it. It's pretty. And because I have to make building dangerous and entertaining for myself, I'm gonna try and strip all the wood while falling. Yay! Okay, I only stripped one. That was so lame. Let's try this again. Strip, 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 strip. Yay! Ow. I don't know why I keep doing this. And then I just continue building the wall like a normal person. Well, almost like a normal person. I don't know what I was doing there. The wall is done and I already tried out a roof shape and I think that's gonna look nice. But I don't want to build the roof just yet because I also want to make a chimney and I need resources for that. I want it to be a giant chimney coming up from the sides because it's a super smelter house. It needs to have a big chimney. So we're gonna need a lot of granite. I have 1 stack. And bricks. Do I have bricks? And of course we need some campfires for the fake smoke. Well, it's not fake smoke, but still is kind of. Anyone remember the times before campfires when we had to use cobwebs to make fake smoke? That's why I didn't play survival Minecraft back then, because I didn't want to go mineshaft to get cobwebs for my fake chimney smoke. Not that I was scared. But now let's just build up this chimney and then we can do the rest of the roof. You'll think it's weird to use this orange acacia wood as a roof because I'm not so sure about it, but I also kind of like how the colors all fit together. I grinded so hard for this wood, there's no going back now. I'm loving this house shape so far, but there's one thing that this build still needs. And I'm not talking about decorating all the windows because I also forgot to do that. I'm talking about leaves, but not these super green oak leaves. I'm talking about the super lush azalea leaves and of course the flowering version. Doesn't that add just the right amount of lush color to this? It's just what the acacia roof needed. But before I forget, I'm just gonna get to work on making all the windows and then of course decorating them. The front is already looking so much nicer with all the windows in place. I've already done the sides over here, which is nothing special, but I still have this entire backside to do, so I better get started. I don't even want to talk about the many hours I've spent gathering spruce wood just so I could build these walls. Well, decorate the walls because I've already built the walls. I left some holes in the windows because while I'm decorating the wall, I'm also already preparing for my special idea. It's gonna be so weird. But first I gotta finish all this wall decorating. And we have some more secret planning up here with those open windows. I also realized this front overhang isn't decorated at all. Let's just ignore this entire undecorated inside for now. And I'm gonna try to build some sort of cute sprucey archway going all over this thing. And now we have this open, airy, grand entrance and we can just walk inside and look at this horrible mess. I don't want to cover this all up because I need to use this for my special project. So I'm just gonna use more pillars to make this a nice open room. But I'm definitely gonna need more spruce wood for that. So now we have the logs supporting this wall so it doesn't look ugly. And I think in this corner we should also have pillars and of course then on the other side too. The problem is I cannot connect this to the slab, so we'll probably just do a little ceiling out of blocks. And after some painful moments of trying to make the ceiling and then some beautiful moments of spamming leaves, it was done. It is kind of hard to see anything up there because it's so dark, so we need to get some lanterns, which is also something we can now easily get from the iron farm. Let's turn them all into nuggets, and now easy lanterns. I love my iron farm. And now let's put them everywhere on the ceiling. Yeah, that's better already. And I'm also just gonna start putting them all around the building so no monsters will spawn anywhere in my windows. Creepers are banned from my base. Of course, it had to start raining while I was doing this. But thanks to the rain, we get to see this awesome view of the house with the rainbow in the background. Maybe I shouldn't hate the rain. I still hate it though. And I've made some more progress on decorating these walls and now we have this beautiful arch. And I just realized the one big eyesore in here is the farm itself. Whoopsie. But I think that can be solved by just adding spruce wood around it and basically covering up all the ugly parts. So everything except maybe the furnaces themselves. And I still want to see the rails, so we could maybe do some sort of archways, something like that, so we can still get a peek at the minecart. And now this is looking so beautiful. But it's still way too dark in here. So I thought we should use more of our iron and make a bunch of chains. And then we can have those chains come all the way down from the ceiling, like super low until here, and then a lantern. I don't know if that made it brighter, so we need more lanterns. Okay, it's a little bit brighter. But I just had another idea to have some lanterns going from here to over there. And since Minecraft doesn't have ropes, we can just use the fences. It actually looks even cuter than I expected. And I would just do the same thing on this side. And lanterns everywhere. Maybe I slightly overdid it with the lanterns, and it's still not bright enough in here. So maybe we could do something with the floors, so that means we actually gotta make a floor because we're not gonna use grass in here. So for the floor, we're gonna choose from a wide variety of stony blocks again. And how about some coarse dirt? Now let's make the cutest stony floor worthy of this beautiful house. Are you kidding me? It's raining just when I wanted to start? Why? And after waiting a whole 10 minutes for the rain to stop, I could finally get started on the floor. So first of all, I ripped out all the grass, and then I added a nice mix of all my stony blocks and some coarse dirt patches here and there. Now I'll just grab some shroom lights, and I'll craft some gray carpet, and quick lunch break to grab more potatoes. And I'll just take out some of those blocks here on the ground, and shroom lights in, and gray carpet on top so you can't really see them. I mean, it's obvious there's a light source there, but it's so bright now. I love it. And if you think I overdid it with the lighting, yeah, well, I was just scared of monsters, okay? And I got my outdoor decoration blocks out so we can add some fences here and there, and we can spam some leaves. Of course, they have to be the lush azalea leaves again. And then we plant some grass because planting it on coarse dirt always looks so good, and we can even plant it on the inside. That's the kind of indoor greenery I was missing, alongside the leaf ceiling. I also hid some pots in the corners because why not? And some stone buttons everywhere like little pebbles. So now this building seems really complete, just that it isn't. Because I still have to do my special project to make this super smelter actually super. And the way to make something super is to make it super fun. I mean, that makes perfect sense, right? Ew, it's nighttime. And I don't think there's anything more fun than having a roller coaster ride go all around and in and out of the house. I've been waiting for an excuse to make a roller coaster in Minecraft. I want the ride to start here, and then it's gonna go up some stairs, and I'm gonna have it, I fell. And then it's gonna go on this very fragile trapdoor track, and then we'll go right over the super smelter rails. And now it's gonna get crazy because we're gonna go out the window, and then across here, and then back in here. And then we'll have a nice drop down here, and keep going. And to finish off the ride, we'll go all the way around the chimney, and then we just gotta somehow drop down back where we started. So it's an infinite ride of happiness. Okay, that is a really cool view from down below. But to finish this, we gotta get some powered rails and some levers. This is all the gold I have, so let's see how many we can get. Please be enough, please be enough. I think we can do it. And now we just make a bunch of levers. So now we're just gonna place a ton of rails and make sure all the powered rails are activated. But now it's all done, so it's time for a test drive. I'm so excited for this. Let's go! Whee! And through the building! And out the window! This is so much fun! Yay, the drop! I could just do this for hours. This is so much fun. It's so fast! I'm riding a minecart! Let's go! I'm so cool. That was so much fun. Everyone should have a roller coaster in their world. It's so good. I need to put someone in that roller coaster. While it was raining, I went to this village and started breeding villagers. But instead of bringing this guy to my base, I left him up here on this ledge. Gotta push him down. Let's go, villager. Yay! Ow. I mean, getting pushed off a cliff will help this guy get used to the roller coaster ride. Some annoying villager moments later. I already transported this guy over in a minecart, so all we have to do is just push him on the track. Hey, stinky villager, are you ready for the ride of your lives? Oh my gosh, how he looked at me, that was so creepy! Okay, let's go and have fun! Oh, I see him! I see him! Yay, there he is! It's gonna be even funnier once the guy grows up. And I really need to see this when the villager grows up, but in the meantime, we have a path to make. So I'm just gonna tear out all of this path. And I just killed my drowned again. I hate this! I hate this! I hate this! Why do I keep doing this? I'm sorry, drowned. Wait, I could have saved the guy. I'm so stupid. Now it's too late. Oh, he's dead. So getting a new drown just made my to-do list. But first I made this lovely stone path connecting the iron farm and the super smelter together. And now I've also found myself a drowned. Come on, little stinky drowned. Now get in the boat. Go in. Ow! And let's move him in. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Ah! Now we have our happy drowned fisherman again. I just made a grave for the old drowned and it started raining at that exact same time. But the baby villager has grown up and now we have this giant villager just going around in his little minecart. I love this roller coaster. And this path even looks lovely in the rain and so does this house. But of course it looks way better with this rainbow. I hope you enjoyed this hardcore video. I'll see you next time. Bye!